Richard. Take it slow. They sure did a number on you.
They're here. They found us. Before I knew it hit me, I had a stake in my heart. I've never seen anything like it. These mortals, unafraid of us.
Shh, gentle.
You shouldn't be here. You should be at the Institute.
Calm down. What happened here?
The mortals who are here, it's the Second Inquisition.
What makes you say that? Are you sure?
Yes, there's even a man of the cloth in charge of them. Monsignor Stanford. They mowed us down like so many blades of grass, all of us.
So, they found us.
We have to go warn the others.
Wait, there might still be kindred here. We can't leave them behind.
This is insane. It's irresponsible.
The prince asked me to find Miley, but I need your help.
Miley? Well, now I understand. The prince had you released against my orders, and she sent you here. And you'd rather obey her? She's using you. There's no way I'll help. Ask her for help since you're here for her.
I don't want you to go back to sleep at the Institute. Please don't leave me all alone again.
You didn't show up at the Elysium. I thought you might need help.
Now, isn't that ironic? The doctor needing help from the patient.
But I was right, was I not?
Yes. That's not the question. It's obvious that Hazel is manipulating you.
She cares about me. I don't see why it's an issue.
Does she care about you or about your premonitions?
That argument doesn't hold water. Hazel's not the first person to take an interest in our gifts. Princes have always sought glimpses of tomorrow to better rule their domains. Take Quentin King, for example.
Yes, I know. She wants to separate you from me, I'm sure of it. What has she been telling you about me?
Mom, you're not going to tell him about me, right? He never wants us to be together.
Hazel told me that she trusted me.
You do well not to return the favor.
Why is that?
You don't release a patient from a Markovian institute to run a few errands.
You always see the bad in everything.
Your gifts can be particularly useful to her. Keep it in mind. I just know it's a good thing that she likes us. Well, you, particularly. Right, it's a good thing I keep my emergency kit at the prince's apartments.
Why?
I'll give you a dose. Once we're back there, that should be enough to get you back to the Institute.
You see? I knew it. He's always scolding us.
I never promised that I wouldn't ever go back. But first, I need to finish what I came here to do.
That's not how it works. You can't just interrupt your treatment whenever you feel like it.
Richard! I'm fine.
Since I can't diagnose it, I'll take your word for it.
Hazel should have respected my instructions.
What do you mean?
She should have followed the treatment I prescribed for you, that's all. This issue is not over. I will have words with her. Let's get out of here.
You go ahead. I'll catch up with you.
Felicia, that's not what
You want me to trust you, but you don't trust me.
It's not that. I'm just worried about you.
Get going. The clock is ticking.
You can, at the very least, let me help you. Here, with this, you should be able to temporarily impersonate anyone.
I'll find Miley and catch up to you, okay?
She was with me when they attacked us.
She was?
Yes, she was injured, but she managed to escape down the hallway.
I heard them capture her. I can still sense her. She's hurt. But she's still here.
Thank you. Come on, we don't have a minute to spare. Oh, and tell them they have the address of the Red Salon on Cellar Street.
We should expect a second attack there. I must inform the court. Be careful.
I'll be counting the minutes until you return to us.
With Richard's help, I'll be able to find Miley for Hazel. A reinforced container that locks from the outside. Not commonly used to store mortal bodies. A cigar. Barely smoked. That's where it was stubbed out. Kindred were toasting here. stake. There's no doubt about it. This is for us.
Guess they could use it as an excuse to add a door.
It's the reference of the container that was here.
This attack was prepared.
There should be a body here. There's a coat on the ground. A vial of some sort of chemical. Fibrinogenodine, BB. Sunrise Group, London. That vial must have been screwed onto something. It's the reference of the container that was here.
We're gonna need more hands. Not a room was spared.
This one's missing fingers. This one's missing fingers. They took him for dead. He's barely breathing. That's a knife wound. Bringing a knife to a gunfight?
Hey there. Perfect timing. You the explosives expert I called in for?
No, I just got here. I'm backup. I'm here to do the preliminary autopsies.
You do know that the feds are sending everything back to their own lab. Apparently, we're not supposed to stick our noses too deep into this shit show.
What game are the feds playing? Fantastic. Can I help you with anything else then?
I'm not one to turn away a helping hand. Let me brief you on the zone we're clearing now. We've got a stiff in the room on the right. Looks like he died from blunt force trauma. Anyway, we've got orders to pack them up as is for the feds. Don't bother with the report. They're taking care of everything.
All right then.
In the room on the left, there's a corpse we need to analyze. But I'm warning you, it's a real mess. The people who did this are crazy.
It's all priority. Just check the boxes.
I'll get started immediately. A reinforced container that locks from the outside. Not commonly used to store mortal bodies.
We're done with the photos. Now we need to collect samples.
All right.
Given how upscale the place is, I'm sure it was a question of cost.
briefcase.
What is it?
It's a small suitcase. We put important papers in, Pumpkin. Better not leave that here. Otherwise, they'll trace it back to us.
So what are you gonna tell us?
No trace of explosives. One of ours must have gone through it. Maybe trying to escape?
It's too high. I can't reach them.
There should be a body here. There's a coat on the ground. Somebody spilled wine on this bag. Somebody spilled wine on this bag. Someone must have tried to mop up a stain with it. Lavender soap.
Come on, more hands on deck can't hurt.
I've never been on a scene with this much carnage. Sorry, I've got myself knee-deep in something I have to finish first.
What's going on here?
There should be a body here. There's a coat on the ground. Torn off. Oh, Jara could have done that.
Two of us isn't overkill, if you pardon the expression.
Some sort of whip. With blood on it. Wet clothes.
This tech was prepared.
Please don't touch anything.
Everything in this room is broken.
Burn marks. Incendiary bullets. Really? Someone's hunting vampires. Looks like it was made by a shotgun blast. And we're not talking 12 gauge, but something bigger. Someone wanted to make sure there would be no survivors.
In my entire career, I've never seen anything like it.
Dust. No. Smells like burnt leather. Ashes. LR3.
We'll be here for a while. Only federal operatives and their assets are allowed in this area. Sorry.
We've made good progress already.
We could
A
be
vessel
helping instead of being stuck
with
here.
more holes in him than a junkie. We're off to a good start.
But I wouldn't give to work the day shift.
Somebody spilled wine here. Lavender soap.
I still have work to do, sorry.
There are casings everywhere. And they're all large caliber. Donors were killed here. And not just one.
What kind of sicko would do that?
A reinforced container that locks from the outside. Not commonly used to store mortal bodies.
There's even blood in the glasses.
Only federal operatives and their assets are allowed in this area. Sorry. Sorry, I have a lot on my plate.
They're gonna run out of room at the morgue, that's for sure.
I've never seen anything like it.
Sorry, but I'm busy.
Only federal operatives and their assets are allowed in this area. Sorry.
Ballistics should be here soon. I think forensics might need some help.